Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my top 5 book boyfriends, which I'm so excited to talk about. I don't really have anybody to talk about them with, but now I get to talk them with you guys, so I'm so excited. So I'm only going to be talking about 5 in this video, but if you want to know the other 10 book boyfriends, I talked about all of them over in my Mary Kiss Cliff tag. It'll either be up after this or right before it, but I'll link it down below. And every name I mentioned in that video is one of my book boyfriends. So, just so you know, I'm not going to talk about them like from least favorite to like most favorite, but I am just going to go from the most recent to like the oldest that I have. So yeah, let's get right into the video. So my newest book boyfriend is Valak from Poison Study by Maria V. Snyder. I love Valak. This is like the bad part about talking about things that you love, because it's just like, I don't know, you're just like, I just love it, and then you like don't have like words. But Valak is like strong. Obviously, he's the king's like personal bodyguard. I guess that's like kind of what it is. He's like cooler than like a bodyguard. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. If you've read the book, then like you understand. But he's strong. He's dependable. He's he's smart, obviously. Oh my gosh, the light's on. I just noticed that the light was on. Does that look bad? I already started with the lights on. Sorry if I moved or the background changed or whatever. I think I was talking about him being strong and like dependable and smart and just everything that you would want in someone. And I don't know. He's caring. He's always there for her. It's just like, he'd be there for me. I mean, I like to imagine. But I mean, he's like a big reason why I wanted to keep reading it. Because I was like, he's just so good, you know? Like, I just need somebody like him in my life. So, Valak, he's a good guy. Solid dude. So the second newest book boyfriend is Bishop from the Book of Ivy. I feel like I've talked about Bishop so much lately. Honestly, just like all the time. But I love Bishop. Bishop, he's just like a solid dude. He's so good. He's very kind, but he's also like very respectful. You know, he and his family have like a lot of power, and he could like use it, especially like in this society. A lot of like the men do abuse their power because it's like people just get married off, like they can't choose who they marry, and so, you know. Anyway, but he's always respectful and like doesn't make her do anything that she doesn't want to do, and like, I don't know, he gets like she's her own person, and like he like understands, like, I don't know, he like gets that like his family is a little bit like messed up, and it's not like, no, like we're perfect, da da da, but like, I don't know, he's just like very understanding and like self-aware and just like gets it. He's the guy that you would want. I mean, all of these are guys that you would want, but I love Bishop. I love him. I love him so much. I just want to like all these. I just want to like start just like rereading things. I probably will at some point. The next person on my list is, oh my gosh, he's kind of controversial because some people, you know, and I understand. I know what they're talking about. Like, I'll tell you who it is. That person is Noah Shaw from the Mara Dyer trilogy. I love Noah Shaw. Like, he's my guilty pleasure. Like, like, I don't care what you say, and I don't care about his, like, I see them, I can see them, but like, I don't care. Like, I'm literal trash for Noah Shaw. People are always like, I don't know, like, girls, like, the guy is just like, he's like rude and like does whatever he wants or whatever, and I'm like, I don't either, but I like him, so I don't really care. But I don't think he's like rude all the time or like disrespectful, you know what I mean? I don't know. From the first like scene that like we see him, I'm like, oh, Noah, like, he's mine. Like, I love him. I love him. Okay, so I don't care what anybody else says. Noah Shaw for life. Always. The next person on my list, one of my earliest book boyfriends, I don't have the book, But it is Levi from Fangirl. Levi, he's so kind and so sweet and so, like, understanding. Anybody who's, like, read Fangirl, like, you understand. He's the kind, like, he's real. He is real. Like, there are people like him out there. Where? I don't know. Haven't found one yet, but they're, oh my gosh. He's just like, so, he's like nice to he's like basically the opposite of Noah Shaw. But like, I still love Noah, you know. But I don't know. He's nice to everybody, and he's like very understanding and like sensitive, and he's like every girl's dream. That's Levi. All these books I haven't read in like a very long time, but like they're still like, I just remember the feelings, you know what I mean? Like I just attached myself to them, and they're just like my everything. Now I compare like all other boys, and like not boys in like real life, but like book boys to them. And if they don't match up, then bye. The last one is this is my first book of boyfriend ever, and that is Peeta from The Hunger Games. I love him. I love Peeta. I mean, I guess people like Gale, but like, ew. Gale can go like die in a hole, cause he's just so nice, and again, he's like nice and sensitive, and just like he just cares. He like never stops thinking about Katniss. And it's like in the movies came out, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then you can like see them, and now it's like permanently like in my head. Like I'm like, I love Peeta. You know what I mean? Like not, it's like the books I was like, oh my gosh, Peeta, yes. And then I saw the movie and I was like, who? There's not even a discussion now. I'm like, obviously it's Peeta. Like, duh. But I mean, you can like Gale if you want to. Ew. But whatever. Yeah, I mean, like, his mom, he was so mean to him and slapped him in the face. But like he like threw the bread to Katniss. I don't like Katniss, which is very controversial, but I don't like her. But it's fine. I mean, if Peeta likes her, then I guess she's fine with me. But like, bye Katniss, get out of my way. But yeah, I love Peeta. If I was competing in the Hunger Games, I'd want Peeta to be like my partner. You know what I mean? I mean, it's Peeta. Like, come on. Everybody should love him. Alright, you guys, so that was my top 5 book boyfriends. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below your top book boyfriends. We can chat about them down below. If we have the same book boyfriends. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.